channel. It is me, BrittanyBearMakeup here. If you guys are new to my channel, then welcome. Today's video is gonna be super fun because I wanted to create a tutorial for all of you guys that was simple, that was easy, that you still look sexy while rocking it, okay? So this is for all my girls and guys out there who wanna look poppin' with a little bit of effort. But before I get into the tutorial, I did wanna let you guys know about some new skincare products that I've been using. So I actually heard about NxN, which is Nature by Nature. It is a skincare line created for different types of skin tones. So I wanted to try a skincare product that was going to work for my skin. The one that I got was the dry to combination skin, and it's a 4-step process. So you start off with your Fresh Start foaming cleanser. This is what I use when I go home at night and I want to just take off any excess makeup that I have on my face. It's like very milky and it just takes everything off. It feels really smooth on the skin. And then I also have the mask. The mask I don't use all the time, but sometimes when I feel like my skin needs like a little bit extra help, then I'll go ahead and use this bad boy. And then I have the moisturizer as well as their primer. So these are two that I use daily, like all the time. What I love about these products is that they're non-toxic and cruelty-free, and they smell like heaven. Another thing that I wanted to share with you is that this whole skincare line is subscription-based. So basically you have a 30-day supply of this, and then after 30 days, if you are still subscribed, they will go ahead and send you a new kit. If you guys use my code BrittanyBear on your first time purchase, you will pay for nothing but the shipping, which is only $9.99. And then after that, guys, you just pay for the product and shipping is always free. So if you guys want to purchase this or you want to try it out, I have my code down below in the description as well as the link. You guys can go ahead and use that. Check out, let me know what you guys think. Take my word for it. It is now time for us to dive into this tutorial and really show you guys how you can create a very simple look that will slay on anyone this Halloween. So before I get started, I always like to prime my eyelids, and I'm going to use the same concealer I'm going to put underneath my eyes today. This is the JOUER Full Coverage Essential Concealer, and this one is in the shade Crème Brulee. I'm going to go ahead and apply just a pea-sized amount on both sides of my eyes. And then to make this fairly fast, I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender and I'm going to go straight in and blend it out. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and I buffed all of this into my face, we're going to go into that eyeshadow palette from Morphe, and we're going to go ahead and pick up this neutral shade, which is called #Add. So I'm going to be picking up a BH Cosmetics number 6 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this and begin applying this into the crease of my eyelid. So in small circular motions, I'm going to begin kind of blending this out and dragging it upward. Because we're going for like a very exotic cat look, we want to make sure that we elongate the eyeshadow and really create that upward definition. So that's what I'm going to do with this shade. I'm really going to create that shape for the eyeshadow. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and I spent just a couple minutes making sure that I'm happy with the pigmentation and the way that things are blended, our next step is going to be going into this really dark black shade. It is called #Off Camera. I'm going to be taking a BH brush in the number 9. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to create a smoky eye. So I'm going to place this color onto my eyelid. And this is a very pigmented black, by the way, guys. I've noticed that Morphe actually has really good black shadows in their palettes. It's really hard to find those like really deep black shades. And then I'm going to kind of mimic like a little cat eye, like as if I was going to do it with eyeliner. I'm just going to kind of flick it upward. I know it looks a little bit messy, but don't worry, guys. There's all kinds of blending that needs to happen in this look, so it's going to look a little scary at first. So going back into that first brush, I'm going to go and I'm going to try to buff and blend out both that black shadow and that brown shadow. So just small circular motions, trying to keep that black shade just on my lid and really focus it in that corner. So you guys are probably like, girl, you look crazy, you do not look sexy. I know it's Halloween, but you don't look good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a makeup wipe. We're gonna go ahead and pull upward on our eye, and we're gonna clean up any excess fallout that we have underneath. So now that we finished off our eyeshadow, we're gonna go in with eyeliner and really give us that beautiful like cat-like eye shape. So I'm gonna be taking one of my favorite eyeliners. This is my LORAC eyeliner pen. I'm going to begin with the wing. So I'm gonna trace basically where I cleaned up that shadow, and I'm gonna drag that downward to give me like a nice thicker black wing. Very, very simple. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna trace out and just kind of follow the shape of my eye and create that really sharp point. So I like to kind of stretch my eye and trace downward that point. Then I go underneath the eye using the pen and kind of trace a straight line, almost as if I'm gonna connect the bottom and the top. So I'm gonna go back into that Morphe palette, take that same black eyeshadow and that same little BH number 9 brush, and I'm gonna take that black shadow and I'm gonna use this to smoke underneath my eye. So I'm connecting the wing with the shadow, creating cohesiveness. The next step for this is going to be to take a white liner pen. And this is actually a Milk Makeup little pencil. This one is in the shade, I don't think it has the name to be quite honest, but basically this is in a nude shade. So I'm gonna use this nude shade and I'm gonna apply this into my waterline. We're gonna go ahead and apply lashes. The lashes that I'm choosing today are my NYC from LILLY lashes. I've been using them a lot because I think they're just the perfect wispy, sexy lash. So I'm gonna apply adhesive, kind of let it dry a little bit so it gets tacky. So then I'm going to go ahead and apply this onto my lash line. It looks fabulous. We're looking good. So I'm gonna go off camera. I am going to finish off the other eye so I can actually stick this bad boy on. And then when I come back, we're gonna finish off the rest of this look, this tutorial. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so I am back. I finished off the eye look. The next step is gonna be for us to do foundation. For foundation today, I'm gonna use my Peach Perfect. This is Too Faced foundation in the shade Natural Beige. And I'm gonna go and tap this bad boy out. I am just obsessed with this foundation. It literally smells like Tutti Fruttis. Oh, it smells so good. So I am finishing off blending out my foundation. As you guys can see, it's a really good match to my body. This is one of the reasons why I love Too Faced. I feel like they have a really good color range. And yes, so now that I'm content with the coverage, I'm gonna go in with my JOUER Essential Concealer. So I'm gonna be taking the shade Crème Brulee once again, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this underneath my eyes on both sides. So this is my concealer shade. Then I'm gonna go in with the same concealer, however, a lighter shade. And this one is called Chiffon. Chiffon, I'm just gonna mix in the lighter shade, apply that under my eye, just a little to my chin, the bridge of my nose and the sides of my nose as well, and a little bit on the lower part of my forehead. Now, taking that damp beauty blender, I'm gonna go in now and I'm going to begin blending this out. And I'm gently tapping the product into the skin. And I'm being very careful with the under eyes. I don't want to ruin what I created, so I'm just being very gentle. The bridge of my nose. And then tapping the product in on the lower part of the forehead as well. And on to the other side, girl, we are blending. All right, guys, so for setting powder, I'm gonna be taking my Huda Beauty setting powder. This is in the shade Pound Cake, and it's a very light pink undertone. And I'm going to pack this underneath my eye to set my face. So I'm just pressing the powder underneath in all the areas that I applied that concealer to. On my chin, underneath where I would typically contour, so we're like reverse contouring here, on my lower forehead. Alright guys, so because you watch my tutorials frequently, then you already know the next step is going to be bronzer, nose contour, and eyebrows. So I'm just going to go ahead and go off camera for that, and when I come back, we're going to finish off this cat look. I'm going to show you some accessories that I purchased that were super inexpensive that can take this look from very simple to like, girl, you have a hot costume on Halloween. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I bronzed myself up and I added a little bit of nose contour to your girl. So the final step for today's look is going to be a simple lip, and I wanted to use my Unveil lipstick from Fenty Beauty. It's like a rich chocolatey brown shade. So I'm going to be going ahead and apply this onto my lips. I'm like obsessed with the applicator of this. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of blush to finish off this look. This is my B302 blush from Makeup Forever, and I'm just going to be applying this with a BH Cosmetics No. 2 brush. So just generously applying the blush. Alrighty guys, so here is the final look. How awesome are these claw paws little things that I purchased? So I actually got this at Party City, and what's really cool about these last minute ideas is that you guys can just go get a pair of cat ears, throw on some claws, and girl, you are ready to slay this Halloween. I feel like this is definitely gonna be my costume. So here it is guys. I hope you guys liked today's tutorial. Also guys, I want to give a huge shout out to my girl, Grace TV. Thank you so much for having your post notifications on. If you guys want to shout out yourself, then don't forget to turn on your post notifications and comment down below when done. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and as always guys, hit that subscribe button, and I will see all of my bear family in the next video. Bye guys.